Value doesn't exist in the game. It exists in a run of the game. You see? Value is an increase in your chance to win the run you're in. I is actually around 10. One of the coolest things about reading Infinite Powers was he explained how pi is actually calculated, and it fucking blew my mind. It's like so obvious, but somehow I didn't get it before it was explained to me. I guess it's obvious once explained, but not intuitive without understanding it. Aren't there a lot of ways to do it? I mean, maybe there are, I don't know. I always thought it was like, is this working? Yeah, cool. I always thought it was like you had a circle and you have the radius of the circle, and it was about getting increasingly accurate measurement tools to get the proportion of those things. And I couldn't understand how you got to so many places of accuracy, because like how can the measuring tools be getting that much better? What it actually is you have a circle, and you can make polygons inside the circle, which you can actually calculate the area of, and you can make polygons outside the circle, which you can actually calculate the area of, and then you can get an upper and lower bound on it. And you just make increasingly complex polygons to get more and more accurate. It's like so obvious. So simple. We understood that like more than 2,000 years ago or something. Humans did. I follow a career. Yes, I became an entertainer, which is a career. Are you not entertained? We could transform too, we could just swap boss relic. We could upgrade a card and like go this way. If I was Watcher, I would absolutely be planning on taking this path through the act, but it's hard to, as Ironclad. How much formal math did I take? I took calculus up to the third quarter of first year calculus in college, and I took statistics all the way up to graduate level. Are you not entertained? I don't know what to do with this act. I want to go here so bad, but I'll just die. I guess this is actually a really good spot for a boss relic swap, because if we get extra powerful, we can take one of the challenging paths, and if not, we can take the less challenging stuff. That's sort of the best possible situation for boss relic. Although, like, just transforming 2 strikes seems so good. They do transform into Ironclad cards. Wasn't I reading an AI book that was blowing my mind? Yes, I'm currently reading some AI book that I don't remember the name of at the moment. I read 2/3 of it in one sitting and then haven't picked it up again because it was upsetting me too much. God, AI is so fucking stupid. I think when I read an AI book, I'm basically like a backseating Twitch chatter. Like, I just read the things about AI and I am 100% convinced that I could do it better, despite the fact that I have never participated in the field in any active way. But I read the book and I just tilt off the face of the earth. Mr. Makapala, thanks for the 11 months. Long Musho to you too. AI is in, well, neural networks are one of the types of AI. Have I ever backseated in a Twitch channel? Definitely not since becoming a streamer. At least not without people asking me to. Maybe I did before becoming a streamer? I don't remember what life was like before I was a streamer. Fucking. Still have to go this way, I think. How long have I been streaming now? Well, there were the 5 years last year, and then before that I think there were 2 years. 23, 14, boom, 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 take 4. The thing that blows my mind most about AI stuff is that there is no transfer of knowledge between AIs yet. So when you spend a week training an AI to play Go, for example, and it gets really good at Go and becomes like better than the best human, that's cool, sweet. There is no way that we are using that knowledge to then make a different AI understand more stuff. We get better at making the next AI, but we like start from scratch. There is transfer learning? I don't think there is. Is there? There's transfer learning? My understanding, maybe the book's like a year out of date. My understanding is that people are trying to make there be transfer learning, but that there isn't yet. There's transfer learning in the last quarter of the book. Oh no. Well, she mentioned it and specifically said we weren't doing it yet, so. There's a thing called transfer learning in neural networks. Are all of you who are saying this like sure? Since when? When you build a neural network for something, you have to structure the neural network and decide which nodes to create and how many layers of nodes and stuff. And it seems... yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's niche transfer learning, but mostly not. Should I just take Perfected Strike? Probably. As a bit of an AI myself, I feel like I'm qualified to speak on this subject. Maybe the sentence that mentioned that there was transfer learning had 3 pixels changed in it, and so I read it as a picture of a giraffe instead. I've seen the art they make by reverse engineering neural networks. That sounds cool. I have not. This is a how-to on TensorFlow transfer learning. You will learn how to classify images of cats and dogs by using transfer learning from a pre-trained network. A pre-trained model is a saved network that was previously trained on a large dataset. The intuition behind transfer learning for image classification is that if a model is trained on a large and general enough dataset, this model will effectively serve as a generic model of the visual world, and then take advantage of these learned feature maps without having to start from scratch by training a large model on a large dataset. Are we sure that this isn't just using the other AI? Use the representations learned by a previous network to extract meaningful features from new samples. Simply add a new classifier which will be trained from scratch on top of the pre-trained model so that you can repurpose the feature maps learned previously for the dataset. Sounds like transfer learning-ish. Unfreeze a few of the top layers of a frozen model base and jointly train both the newly added classifier layers and the last layers of the base model. This allows us to fine-tune the higher order feature representations. I'm not sure that this is transfer learning. This sounds like stitching 2 different models together. I don't think that's transfer learning in the way that I was meaning. Am I asking if an AI can actively teach and learn from other AI in real time? We get into very odd things about what exactly these words mean, I think. I'm gonna take a thunderclap. And I'm gonna go here. And I might go here afterwards with perfected strike, but probably I won't. Actually, I have good potions for a super elite as well. And it was a good gremlin mob fight. Probably. I hope so. Okay. Oh, I want the super elite so bad. Use this next turn, maybe? We attacked for 14 next turn. Zazoax. I'm glad you liked it. I'm assuming from your feedback that you liked it anyway. Alright. I used the potion on the right turn. Way to go, me. What other things did I tilt off about AI for? The thing where you can change pixels very deliberately and fool an AI into thinking something's a picture of a giraffe is absolutely hilarious to me. God, the reason that that tilted me so hard is I couldn't understand why don't you train your image classification machine learning neural network on images that are transformed with random transformations. Like if you did that, wouldn't it stop working? Maybe it wouldn't actually. I'm gonna take the corruption. It's not very good yet, but it will be someday. Maybe it wouldn't stop it working. Gosh, it's all too tricky. A lot of neural networks use random transformations in a first step. That's a good idea. This is why the book's tilting me so much though, is like I just need one person to be like, oh yeah, we do that. And then I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. But the book just like doesn't say that we do that instead. What do I look at to add to my deck to make corruption really good? Well, it makes every skill that I play after I have it in play cost 0. So any skill, basically. You're making me feel much better, thank you, Twitch chat. The book was written by a neural network. I don't actually have a barricade. I just got one from a power pot. I guess I'll take Shrug. Strike dummy, get out of here. Get out of here. No way. Nuh-uh. Men will really talk to Twitch chat instead of going to therapy. What makes you think I don't go to therapy? Do I sound like I don't go to therapy? I'm glad that you think that. I guess it must be working. Is going to therapy bad? Nope. Going to therapy is awesome. Imagine that there are all of these trained professionals who have spent their entire lives learning about how brains work, and you can just hire them to help you understand how yours works. It sounds almost too good to be true, right? And yet it's not. Pretty sweet. You're one of them? That's awesome, Dr. Biscotti. Hey, Caramel Queen. Sort of like metallicize here. It's like an all-right metallicize. Armaments also feels okay. I think this deck would upgrade armaments probably. Metallicize is interesting, so it lets me take Juggernaut. And then if I hit Feel No Pain, all of a sudden I have Corruption, Feel No Pain, Juggernaut. Sure. I still just remove a strike, right? Even with everything making the strikes better. Inospendy, thanks. Thanks for letting me know. I will take that under consideration. Did not manage to use a potion there. Akabeko. Any whirlwinds? No whirlwinds. There's a Carnage. I think I have this strike dummy and pummel strikes and stuff, so I don't take Carnage. I could be wrong though. I would take it over skipping, but 2 max HP is quite a lot. There's also a bloodletting, which isn't that bad. I've talked with therapists about things like reflecting what other people say, and One of the weird things about streaming is that people come to you with problems sometimes that you are not in any way qualified to deal with. Someone will like come to you in a bad way and expect you to have answers. Certainly it gave me a lot of respect for how much goes into being good at that. Your girlfriend hates the idea of therapy. That's too bad. I think that there's stigma associated with therapy in a lot of like families and a lot of cultures. What is the best method to sort 1,032-bit integers in an unsorted array? I know that you're not meant to bubble sort because Obama said so. Like 6 years ago, Obama said that you shouldn't bubble sort for that, and I still remember. It was like on the Daily Show or something. I don't know what the actual answer is though. Yes, Obama actually said that. Didn't we just have these cards? We didn't have a True Grit, we had a Carnage, but we did have the other two. I think I'll take the True Grit, so... Feels like it's a meaningful improvement. My relics are interesting this run. Bludged. Ooh, Dark Embrace? Dark Embrace Corruption? I wonder if Perfected Strike's gonna get to the point where I don't want it in my deck anymore. Maybe I need to upgrade Pommel instead. Just look the bubble sort clip up. It was a Google Q&A forum. Was it actually 6 years ago? I'm always sort of curious to check in on my perception of the passage of time, because often I'm completely wrong. Like a Beautiful Mind came out 20 years ago, for example. What the fuck is that? Sometimes I'm like sort of close to right though, which is good. It was 12 years ago, not 6. Rip. Rip. Rest in peace, me. Obama actually said the thing about bubble sort. Yeah, why would you not believe me? You serious? I said that out loud and you just thought I was making it up. Wow, I'm hurt. Wow, I'm hurt. It was while he was running for president the first time. That makes sense. Is it time for corruption yet? Maybe the next time I draw it. I just had a really good turn without it there, so it felt better not to play it. You lived in the time before computers? Gosh. Did you ride dinosaurs? Again, I had a really good turn without playing corruption. How did you breathe in that atmosphere? Get me out of here. Exhume, bludgeon, immolate. Immolate is really good here. Exhume is also pretty good. I don't really have a skill to go with it yet, though. It would get me like my shrug if I had already played corruption. Yeah, it's not so great. Let's take immolate. Immolate thunderclap's a nice combo. We get a Snecko Eye or Runic Pyramid, maybe? Pandora's Box? That makes Perfected Strike really bad. Oh. I think we have to take it, though. One rare. This is not a completely atrocious Pandora's Box, but it's also not super great. I'm glad we got Rage. I don't know how often we're gonna manage to feed here. Go to this. Go from there. Upgrade all of the cards in the hand with armaments in it. Fire potion. Bloodletting's probably really good here. Is Sentinel better? Have corruption, Dark Embrace. That is an interesting question. Triggered is currently unupgraded, but I do have armaments. I can hit it sometimes. Let's take Sentinel. Do I want apparitions? Yes. Yes with feed. I want bites. No. Upgrade strikes defends is just a card remove. Probably want late act question mark so I can also get arena. Like a fight now. Could go metallicize. Thunderclap, put immolate on top, immolate. Fire pot feed. I am, like, allowed to drink the blood potion at some point. Well, that doesn't feed. Maybe now is when we drink the blood potion. I'm 100% sure. Feel no pain. And then I click that one. I think since I don't have strikes and defends to remove, I can probably go ahead and take this. I'm going to a store immediately where I can remove it. Somehow that wasn't Dead Branch, don't really understand how. This is 10 max HP at worst. I guess it's like 5 max HP at worst because of apparitions later in the act sometimes. I can't quite buy Prayer Wheel and remove Writhe, unfortunately. That would be a really strong combo. How much HP would Prayer Wheel make us? Depends how many hallway fights we go to and how many times we skip. I'm gonna click on this one. The fact that I have Limit Break in the store makes it so if I hit like Inflame and Spot Weakness off this, it's a lot more upside too. I take Pommel Strike. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh. Ugh. Ugh. Alright. Well, we take this arm for sure. That one's easy. I think Double Tap Whirlwind is a little bit too optimistic. I don't think True Grit's quite worth. I'd probably take Whirlwind plus and Shockwave. I don't think I'm taking a Pommel Strike over 2 max HP with an Art of War. And then this is just another 2 max HP. Okay, this is a good relic. Remove Writhe. Can't actually afford Limit Break anyway. Oops. Panic Button. Panic Button's probably pretty good with Feel No Pain. Feel No Pain's a way to block. Rage is another way to block. Also have some max HP. It's also just Regal Pillow. Shrug blocks for 22 less than Panic Button and costs 1 more. Regal Pillow doesn't seem that great with this much health. This is becoming a deck that wants to not play attacks until it draws Whirlwind. All of a sudden. Second Wind, Decay, Second Feed. I want Second Wind. Probably do. Rosin, thanks for the 22 months. Open will show to you as well. Anyone feel bad for the shopkeeper? No. I do not. LA Davies, thanks very much for the Prime sub. I'll go more show to you too. Hey, hey. Wing boots. I'm gonna take battle trance for sure. And go here. I'm not sure my deck deals damage in any way. Just a little bit concerned about that, you know? Is that actually... Huh. Okay, pommel strikes are better than Whirlwind at least. His arm, thanks very much for the Prime. Bomo show to you too. Oh no, Feed is here. I'm not sure I'm ready for you yet, Feed. That'll do. Strawberry block potion. There's an armaments plus. This card is okay. It often costs 0 because I'll often draw it with Corruption or Dark Embrace and want to play both. Why do we say disarm to remove arms, but say behead to remove heads? Oh no. You also doff armor instead of de-armoring or be-armoring yourself. What's the bad pasta? Love to stream. Oh, yeah. Feels okay to take a campfire over an elite fight when the elite fight also costs you a wing boots charge. Let's go this way, and then we have two wing boots left for next act. Have to beat Hyper Beam Man somehow. To match Blade Dad's buff, Hemokinesis should heal 2 HP and be a common. I think you're a visionary. I think you should be in charge of not just balancing this video game, but also probably everything else. Deals so much damage. Maybe Wing Boots lets you fly past the heart. You're thinking of Smoke Bomb. Smoke Bomb does that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't use a potion. Whoops. Could take Fire Breathing. Have 1 Immolate for it, which is not a ton. It's a bit. Starts to come online toward the end of the fight. Also, not bad at all in a lot of other places. I could also not take Fire Breathing. I'm sort of leaning toward the not take Fire Breathing one at the moment. Do I have enough damage to beat Thingamajig? Maybe. There's definitely a way to deal like 40 damage for 1 energy against Automaton. Maybe even more than that. It's 2 health. 2 health is so much. Eh. I don't think I want this ancient potion. Okay. More elites. More whirlwinds? Any offerings in my deck? Or maybe corruptions? Hey, this one. Just gotta look for feed. Hopefully draw it here and we get to armament sets. Ooh, very nice. Ceramic fish. Ceramic fish makes the singing bowl value less clear. Uh-oh. I can take body slam here. It's okay. If I had a barricade, I would feel like I needed it less, actually. But because I don't have a barricade, I want to be able to take advantage of the turns where I make a lot of block, and body slam is definitely one way to do that. Could also take Berserk, it's alright. It would be especially good in the end of the automaton fight. It would be pretty bad in a lot of other spots. And I could take Hemokinesis. I can actually take them all. They're all, like, okay. Let's go Body Slam with Panic Button. Have the red, thanks very much for the 6 months. Appreciate it. Wish I had this in play too. Probably don't actually get to wait for Whirlwind here. Does the mushroom affect the valuation of Berserk? Of course. It makes it deal me less damage. Have the red, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Uncle Musho to you too. Any whirlwinds? Yeah. Caitlyn just... Caitlyn likes this fight, I think. I think it's her favorite. Don't I have like an Immolate and a Whirlwind? Yeah, I thought so. Why do you feel like the run's gonna get Dead Branch? Because I have Corruption and I'm going to every elite I can. Maybe if we're lucky it will. I want to feed now. Maybe I shouldn't have dealt quite that much damage. Did I just put Body Slam on top? The only attack in my deck that could possibly fail to kill this next turn. It's aggressive. Aggressive and strange. I think I like Reckless Charge. Fraggin Toad, thanks for the 7 months. I'm gonna show to you as well. Why does Searing Blow go at the bottom of your scale of best things? I don't think 2 Wing Boots charges for 1 elite is a good trade. I want Blood for Blood over Reckless Charge, actually. They're both good. I think with Evolve as well as Dark Embrace, we just take Reckless Charge. ODB Funkasaurus, thanks for the 7 months. Well, that's a lot of damage. Armaments? No armaments. Armaments! I think I like this spot weakness. some strength going, maybe. It's a very powerful thing to be able to do. We want attack potion against this so we can use power potion against the other one. Could have waited on attack potion probably. Either feeling no pain or a lot of pain. Not 100% sure yet. We'll find out soon. Ethan Nova, thanks for the Prime sub. Okay, good. I want Carnage to exhaust to draw me a card. We're looking for feet again now. Got him. Any armaments? 2 armaments. Oh no, I deal so much damage. Bronze scales. Reaper. Uh-huh. I'm definitely taking Snecko Eye if it's offered. So I probably don't upgrade Corruption or Dark Embrace yet. So Battle Trance, Spot Weakness. Yeah, those seem like the best ones. Oh, baby. I guess this gets stolen. Might actually be okay. Did not get stolen. So I have more or less a full heal if I want it. Seems hard to lose after taking that. doing? Hey, Skeleton Gang, Mr. Green Jellyfish. How does this work? Want to put corruption in play. Very difficult. I have 12 strength. Didn't quite work. 3, 2, back to 4. Didn't quite work. None of it quite works. I wonder if I'll manage to die to this. Foxtrotter, thanks the Prime. Didn't manage to yet. Maybe this turn, though. Okay. I think I don't want to play Reckless Charge since I don't have Evolve, and I don't want to play Carnage, so I draw another card. I want to hit Corruption here. Oh. Second Wind Whirlwind is damage short, but I can also Pommel Strike. I already played Feed? I did not already play Feed. Is Battle Trance better? I think Battle Trance is the one. Okay. We got through Act 2, didn't die. Got a feed plus off, got a Gambler's Brew. Got another feed, don't want it. Let's take the max HP. Yeah, just take the max HP, I think. Pyramid. There is no energy here. So I wish I could like take Astrolabe, but what do I even transform? I think it's okay to take Pyramid. Oh no. Take Pyramid and we have to take stuff like Bloodletting when we see it now. Still have an Art of War. Don't exactly have 0 energy. Pyramid Art of War is like pretty solid sometimes. I don't really want Act 3 hallway fights very much, I don't feel like. Although they make me 6 HP fairly regularly. Maybe I do want them. I don't know how I get good use out of wing boots. I'm just gonna go this way. Is Mind Bloom actually good? I'm avoiding hallway fights because I think they're difficult. Maybe they're not that difficult. The card rewards seem useful. Sidus, thanks very much for the 10 months. I'll have more show to you as well. Yeah. Time to play armaments again already. The problem with corruption solving our energy problem is that having Pyramid makes it harder to draw corruption. It is a chicken egg sort of situation. I want to hold on to armaments so that I can easily hit feed with it in a little bit. Don't have Feel No Pain yet. I guess I just Panic Button. And I can Immolate this turn. And then all I need to do is draw feed. Hopefully before it kills itself. Hello? Okay, there you go. Yeah, even with Corruption in play, it's still pretty difficult for this deck to draw cards sometimes. These ones are bad. This one is insane. I did get 6 max HP from that floor. I should probably go to more of those. That seems pretty good. Dan, thanks for the 2 months. I'm going to show to you as well. 32 twice. That's a lot. A feed in hand. How much damage am I taking? This might be a gambler's brew. For like panic button, ideally. Fight. Maybe Gambler's Brew is such a good potion that I meant to hold on to it there, but it feels like with White Beast statue I shouldn't lock them. And it got me some stuff there, right? Another 6 max HP. Alright. I'm going to respond to that stimulus and continue clicking on hallway fights. My AI evaluation mechanism has decided that the hallway fights are probably pretty good. Do I need any of these cards? Maybe Spot Weakness. This Rage blocks her as much as True Grit does anyway. Jorbs is an AI confirmed. If I were an AI, you would all be dead by now. I would optimize for, like, I don't know, tasty food and accidentally create some sort of system of operations that destroyed all Earth and maybe like some of the adjacent planets as well. Not Venus. Yes, Venus too. I just wanted everyone to eat tasty food. Unlucky. So we say thanks for the 18 months. I'll show to you too. is probably enough block to just end the fight this turn. Oh, I have Reaper in my hand, which I maybe should have played. Gambler's Brew came back. There's an Evolve Plus, doesn't feel like a very useful card right now. There's a Combust. I'm like willing to pass on that, I think. Madly Impolite, thanks for the 17 months. Agbamusho to YouTube. Would Pluto survive since it's not a planet anymore? I'll think on this. Get back to you. Any Reapers in my hand next turn? Nope. Pluto is a minor planet? Is it? What does that mean? I didn't know there were minor planets. Wow. I think that might be a new record for how many people thought of the same joke. Congratulations. Well done. Well done, everybody. Give yourselves a pat on the back there. Didn't you, like, see that? Okay. I mean, clearly you didn't. How does it work, though? Like, you see that somebody else already made the joke, but then you just, like, fire up the same one and fire it off into the internet. I think latency? I don't think it's latency. I think people see that somebody else already posted and they're just like, well, it's really funny, I'm gonna do it too. I think that's what's happening. Sunk cost typing, sure. Infinite. Can I explain the synergies in my deck if there are any? There are a lot. I don't really know what it would look like to explain all of the synergies in my deck. Would I just like look at, I mean, they all interact. It's everything. Everything interacts. The game is full of interactions. Every single one matters. Raffle Shannon. People post the same thing sometimes because of chat delays. His cubicle a minute and a half after 5 other people posted that too. Sorry, I'm giving you a hard time. I'm giving you a hard time because I find it funny, not because you deserve it. Take it back. Maybe it was an intentional joke even, I don't know. I'm not sure. You think that was a joke? Maybe. Could have been a joke. Do I use wing boots to go to one more hallway fight actually? Is that what I use wing boots for? I think I'm taking clothesline. I have 1 shockwave. It feels useful. Weakening things. Especially like the heart. Heart's good to weaken. I don't need explosive pot over double Gambler's Brew with Immolate and Whirlwind in my deck. Ouch. Is there anything more enjoyable than this fight? Nope. Also nope. This fight is a minor planet. There are a lot more minor planets than I realized at the start of the stream. Had no idea. My mother is a minor planet? My mother is a wonderful human being. Okay. Getting on better, getting on worse. We can alter the planet if we orbit the sun. I like that. It sounds very comfy. I choose to be Mars. You too, Jaima. Do I do this? I'm gonna do it. It's so much health. Yeah, we're fine. Next turn sort of sucks though. I guess we keep going. Don't want that. You can kill or I can risk it for feed. No! Unlucky. Flame Plus with Reaper in the deck. No like dual wield or anything. Or just another Shrug It Off. Shrug It Off is pretty solid. I think with this much max HP you take in Flame now. There are 794,832 minor planets. What? Like that's just bad marketing. You need to create artificial scarcity for things. Like diamonds, right? Like you can't just have that many of something. Nobody's gonna care anymore. Wonder if I die on this fight. Do I need to like Gambler's Brew? God. I would prefer not to have to Gambler's Brew. However, no, there's no way I can do that. Not with other elite fights coming up. This is just a pretty bad draw. At some point I'll want to play Panic Button. Okay, that was a good one to hit. I wonder when that point will be. Next turn I'll have Rage. Seems sort of useful. I think I take one more hit. This turn I have Rage, maybe. How exactly does one draw Feel No Pain anyway? Oh my god. Dark Embrace, Feel No Pain, hello? Don't even have more skills. Yikes. I should have Sentinel though. Sentinel plus. Okay, so I think this is alright. Get hit again. And then we win. It's not as much as I thought it was going to be. That's pretty good though. And we're back above 100 HP as well. Got a Toy Ornithopter, got another spot weakness. Yes, I think so. I was like, I don't know. I can't work out how to use the last Wing Boots charge. I'm gonna go up here, and then I'm gonna jump to here. It doesn't really look like there's a way. Just save it for next run, I guess. Apotheosis, Secret Technique, Enlightenment, Trip, Dark Shackles, Purity. A lot of decent stuff here. Not sure Enlightenment's actually any good. Most of the cards in my hand are going to cost 0 or 2. Some of them cost 2. Doesn't make Whirlwind cheaper. Apotheosis or Secret Technique. Secret Technique for Disarm, for Panic Button. Apotheosis for... The thing is I have double armaments. Yeah, I think it's just Secret Technique then. I'm going to have a lot of health after next turn. And an early corruption in this fight as well is really good. He's on an Ox. Got your nose. Grab Dark Shackles with Secret Technique. Just looking for feed. Did I use both armaments? I used both copies of armaments. Oh. This is a feels bad moment. Oops. Hey, Cooking Calamity. It's going alright. Vaguely remember thinking that I might have to rest like 4 floors ago or something. Another Reaper? Yeah? Antigraph doesn't seem super useful. How to draw corruption. Look at these pommel strikes. These are not good pommel strikes at the moment. I got more than 300 max HP. I think close enough together that 2 Ironclad runs out of a section of 3 Ironclad runs were me getting more than 300 max HP. And I've gotten comments on them saying, how come you say this is your record? Comments on the first one saying, how come you think this is your record? You already posted. Oh, I give up. I'm not going to explain myself anymore. My brain has atrophied too much from the Watcher run followed by this Ironclad run. I'm done. I'm going to become a... What should I be instead of this? Farming sounds noble. Could be a farmer. I could see myself getting into that. How's my novel coming along? I'm not gonna GRRM you. I'm not gonna overpromise here. If a novel comes out, you'll know because the novel will come out. Vajra. It's actually really good. Okay. Do I actually want a campfire, or do I just want to take a question mark? Wait, I could take a hallway fight. And I get to use my wing boots. Take a hallway fight over 3 campfires and a question mark. Campfires don't really do anything for me. Question mark can be mind bloom, but it can also be bad things. The only downside of the hallway fights are how dreadfully boring they are. Nobody walks into Act 3 thinking, I'd really like to fight 7 hallway fights this act. It's just... I've never walked into Act 3 and thought that in my life. Alright. Got more max HP out of it. Unless we die. I can only face tank the heart for so long. And with the speed that this deck kills enemies at, I would need to tank it for probably even longer. Fortunately, I have like potions. Potions seem like they might help. Me too, 39. It is possible that I can butt tank the heart, yeah. Shambon, thanks very much for the year. Agbamusho to you too. Any armaments left in my deck? Try to draw those. Okay, we have to start discarding potions. Cool. Colorless pot is better than maybe upgrade pot, maybe. God, I took pyramid, so I can't even pick up the dead branch after this elite fight. Oh, why does this happen to me? It's better than the Dex pot. I am not 23-0 right now. Someone is having a laugh. Any good cards? Drink this. Hey, hey! Any more strength? Ooh. Oh my god, that draw pile. I wonder if it's possible to like remove Pommel Strike from your deck after you put it in your deck, just not have it anymore. I think most of the options are pretty good here, probably. I even play it? Yes. And I have Feed Plus for next turn. Good, good. Horncleat. Horncleat ain't bad. I've been offered 17 copies of Metallicize. I've been counting. I've been counting exactly. We're at exactly 17 right now. Magic Flower seems pretty good. I wonder about Brimstone. I have Dark Shackles. I think probably the deck's too slow for it. Don't have any interactions with Rupture, unfortunately. I think I take Magic Flower and then Tropic Brew. And Tropic Brew at that point is 40 health. Plus 4 potions. 40 health and 4 potion effects. Not gonna bother buying Impervious. Don't want stuff that gets in the way of corruption. I knew I could get 10 times any possible card till end of Act 10. We win a run. Which one would I take? I feel like at least one of the words you typed was not the word you were trying to type. But I'm not sure which one it was, unfortunately. However, my answer is obviously Claw. I think you're asking which card is good in multiples. I don't know. Probably lots of them. I think you're asking. You might be. I feel like I'm fucking Clippy. Good, good. Essence of Steel. Feel no pain. I'll take another Feel no pain. Right? How many cards do I have that exhaust? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, it's probably enough. Not have Dead Branch? Well, I have Runic Pyramid, so Dead Branch would, you know, destroy the run. Any corruptions or Dark Embraces or Feel No Pains or anything like that in my deck? Perchance. God, there's a lot of stuff in this deck. The thing is, like, I do have 2 Reapers in my hand and 8 strength already, so I guess it's not all bad. Metallicizes would be good here. Noted. We'll keep that in mind for next time. One metallicize for every minor planet. Suddenly I have health again. More card this turn? Thanks. That was pretty cool. Felt like I actually had a deck for one turn. And now we return to our regularly scheduled programming. The new deck is probably the easier of the fights. secret technique meant to get? Oh no. Work it out next turn. Oh yeah, there's actually a benefit to waiting because if I draw Feel No Pain now it blocks for me. I'm going to get Warcry. There are so many bad cards. Okay, we hit Corruption. Still don't have any energy. Okay, I think it's okay. Nom nom nom. Wonder how dead this is to the Act 4 elites. And I hope the answer is not very. Might be worse than that though. $21-27 only. This was 600 score lower than the Watcher run right before it. It feels like I went to every elite fight. I have a 40 card. I don't know. What did I need to do? Where are the other 600 points? That's a lot of points. Are the Act 4 elites edible? Oh, I think everything's edible. If you have enough perseverance. That elixir actually looks really good. I don't think it's enough better than my current potions though. Maybe against specifically the Act 4 elite it's good. I want to buy Feel No Pain for sure. But then I can just card remove. Just get rid of Perfected Strike, seems okay. Alright. Please don't kill me. Imagine if any of these skills did anything to help. So 17 times 6 is just barely short, right? Could get Immolate? No, it's not good. I wait somehow? I'm sure it's possible. 21 times 5 is not better. I think I'd probably just get Panic Button next turn and we're okay. Play Armaments next turn then. This doesn't have a shield on the turn it attacks. I think this is actually fine. Do I Warcry first? This is an example of a time where No, I guess it's not. Never mind. Okay. I don't have to Panic Button anymore. I can just go Shockwave, Dark Shackles. Kemi Damaru, thanks for the 9 months. Bomo show to you too. This turn, I can Panic Button if I want. The damage on my Whirlwind is slightly lower than it was at the start of the fight. I can't believe we're like still here. I still didn't play an attack yet. Okay. They don't really want to this turn either. Upgrade pot would be really good. Like any moment now I could use any potion and suddenly be fine. Like perhaps this turn? This thing? Okay. Probably just play this. It's not getting better, is it? Oh, I have another spot weakness. Didn't draw it. Sneaks and coffee. Someone 25 thanks for 7 months. Appreciate it. Relatively easy game. I used maybe my best potion other than the Entropic Brew though. I think just another Shockwave is good. Okay, turn 1. They use the potions after the first cycle of attacks. Early corruption, GG. That's pretty good. This is arguably not worth using a bunch of potions on this turn. Probably not worth using Dark Shackles. Not worth using Panic Button. I'll use this one. I guess. Do I just want to break the Entropic Brew? Yeah, probably. Ooh. Okay, the speed potion was good. I apologize, I didn't realize. Eh. Guess I won't feed on the heart. What is our scaling? I think we already scaled enough. and armaments. Wonder what this one does. Find out next turn. Maybe removes an artifact charge, could be nice. Oh. I've waited. This is fine. It's gonna be close. I'm concerned. Can I start just hitting end turn and still win at this point? GG. And we heal to max HP. Would I have won that fight if I had like 30 max HP? I would have, right? I would have done completely fine in Act 4 with 30 max HP.